with budget, right? I'm speaking about budget. I don't know about Ryder. Ryder is a whole different animal. I heard they capping. They capping. The skid was so big, they loaded with a forklift. Okay, follow me. And I'm explaining this because I want everybody to get these details and share this video as well.
What's so serious? Let's get it, man. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Serious. Just calm down. Let's get it, man. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious. Lanes. Serious.
What's so serious? What's going on, Serious Nation? It's your guy, Serious Mindset, and we are back with another video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, or if you have subscribed, or you came back and you haven't subscribed, hey, make sure you type in What's So Serious, and then make sure you drop that fire emoji right after you type out What's So Serious, or just drop a fire emoji. I don't care. I don't care. Just make sure you drop that fire emoji. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit that little bell. They go ding. But anyway, hey, shout out to my veterans. I'm a veteran as well. Thank you for your service. Shout out to those that are currently serving active duty. Thank you for your service as well. So the topic of this video, now before I get into the topic of this video is Liftgate or non-Liftgate, okay? I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of DMs, and I feel like I have to address this because I have so many vlogs that I have done, and I literally just walked through the door, and I walked through the door and I made me a drink down. So I got some tequila, you feel me? On a Thursday, cause you know it's on a Thursday. But anyway, make sure you also shop smapparel.net. Serious Mindset. You see that quality right there. Hold on. So look, I'm gonna take off my hat because I'm being real and I'm being transparent. When you on that road, it ain't no looking cute. Look at that. Boy, I'm rough. So I cut my own hair now because I'm just like, man, you know, you gotta cut costs. $50 for a haircut, you gotta cut costs. You know what I'm saying? You know, you hear baby boy in the background. But smapparel.net. This is the LA series hat. See that? Suede. See that? See that? All that detail. But anyway, so the topic is Liftgate or non-Liftgate, right? So going back into it again, I'm inputting this video into cutting into all of my vlogs because I've been recording since I've been on the road. So I've been on the road for at least 2 weeks straight. Again, my authority to this date right now, interjecting this date, is still not active, and I'm gonna get on that once it becomes active, if it even becomes active. Okay. Shout out to my guy Kirk, my Jamaican brother, my Jamaican uncle Kirk, with keep moving. Goodness gracious, keep trucking. So I'm gonna put all his information in the description as well. I probably said it wrong. I always, matter of fact, hold on, wait, we gonna get it right. Hold on, we gonna get it right. I gotta get it right, cause that's a shame how I work with Kurt, and I don't know his YouTube like that. I'm horrible. So on track trucking. So all of his information will be linked in the description. Man, make sure you tap in with him. He basically guided me in the process, right? So as you see in the videos, I'm going to introduce you I'm going to introduce you all in my vlog of how we came together and how he has helped me basically being 2 weeks in this industry. Not only myself, but my wife, because me and my wife, we do this business together. But anyway, going to the topic, because I know you're like, man, but anyway, look, if you came in for the video, you got to watch the video. So don't give me no stitch, snatch, oh man, just get to the point. Anyway, watch so serious. But Liftgate or non-Liftgate. So it depends on you. It depends on you. It depends on your goal. I can honestly say 2 weeks being out in the field is what I call it. I have no issues with not having a Liftgate OTR. Now, it depends on if you're doing Amazon. So I don't plan on doing Amazon. And here's my reason. Now, Amazon, you will be required for a Liftgate because guess what? They want you to touch the product. They want you to put it on a pallet. So I give you this concept, right? I have a special guest. Oh, my papa. You want to get in the video, boy? Want to get in the video, boy? What are you eating? Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, I hit your knee. Uh-oh, I hit that knee. Okay. Look at all that hair. Y'all see all that hair. All right, but anyway, I'm not going to put them on the video like that. But, crazy. All right, so he got to go take a bath, so let me get him going. Mommy came to get him. So go take a bath. Yeah. So that's what y'all have to be prepared for. So if y'all got kids and y'all on the road, be prepared to sacrifice that time as well. So if y'all getting into this industry, be prepared to sacrifice that time away from your kids, your loved ones, you know. That's another thing as well. So I'm gonna do another video on that as far as a review, my first 30 days review. So stay tuned for that. But going back at the subject at hand, Amazon requires you to touch the freight. Okay, in some situations you can see some people on YouTube, they may not be required to touch it and then they have to wait. So 9 times out of 10 you will have to touch the freight and you will be required to go to the post office. So guess what? When you at the post office, guess what? There's no loading dock sometimes with anybody there. You just have to put it on that Liftgate, go down, move the pallet, figure out what it is. But I give you this, right? If you are paying to drive, are you getting paid to touch the freight at the same time? Think about that. So everybody drives, everybody picks up freight, but are you getting paid extra to do what Amazon workers should be doing? I'm just saying that's just me. I'm not saying I wouldn't do Amazon, but at this point it's not feasible when you think about the numbers and you think about the labor. Because if you're supposed to be quote unquote the boss or quote unquote the entrepreneur, you have to think about your time. And if your time is already spent on the road driving and you have to put in the extra effort to sweat, and don't get me wrong, I work out, don't get it twisted. I like working out. But also another reason why we got in this business is to evaluate our time, cost, all that other thing. But anyway, that's another topic. But Liftgate or non-Liftgate, again, a Liftgate is needed for Amazon. I feel like, in my humble opinion, I got my truck from Budget. I don't need a Liftgate. I'll insert a clip here about this load that I literally did today. Now, mind you, I have vlogs before today. So I'm going to show you this because I want to be real and transparent.
There's a will, there's always a way. Sheesh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And watch what he do. That's crazy. Now you're gonna use the forks to dig into those slots. That's crazy.
Okay, so in looking at that video, that clip, these receivers and shippers will figure out a way to put it onto your truck long as it meets the requirement. So again, I have no lift gate, I just have a ramp. In saying that, when I loaded up those 2 skids, I went to a dock. I removed my pallet off my truck because the skid was so big. They loaded with a forklift. Okay, follow me. And I'm explaining this because I want everybody to get these details and share this video as well. They loaded up with the forklift. My concern was going down to Midland, Texas, and I asked my wife, I said, wife, please call them to confirm if they have a shipping dock or not, because I just wanted to make sure, because my pallet jack is not going to fit inside, because you can see in the video, go back in the video, you can see where the forks was above, where the pallet jack would insert. Where the wood was, I could not put my pallet jack in front of that, so that's just a common sense thing. So she said they did. Of course, she say, he say, they always make it seem like they have shipping docks or whatever. But at the end of the day, when I got there, again, they had their forklift with some chains. They pulled it out, as you see in the video, and then they drove the fork right into the holes and pulled it out. So again, everybody has this whole thing where, oh, I need a lift gate. Oh, I don't need the lift gate. Okay, if you plan on doing Amazon, get you a lift gate, right? Get a lift gate. If you don't want to do a lift gate, or if you're not planning on doing Amazon, don't do a lift gate. So I give you this, right? My boy. Budget literally told me if I wanted the lift gate, which Lori is my, she's been my contact over where I got my budget truck. If you haven't seen that video, go back to my videos. You'll see I didn't introduce her, but I gave the location. But anyway, she will get you right. Just make sure you tell her I referred you. But anyway, Russell Sears. But if you get a lift gate, budget now says that, hey, look, because she was going to give me one. She said, hey, I can get you one, Kobe. But she was like, hey, look, if I get you one, then for one, you have to make sure that you're in 12,000 miles. 1,200 miles. 1,200 miles a week. And I'm like, Lori, 1,200 miles a week? For 1 week alone, I think this past week I ran 3,000 miles. From Houston to Kansas City to Tennessee to ATL, and back up, down. So I did a horseshoe, right? So, needless to say, if you go over those mileage, she literally told me, she said, yeah, they are enforcing the rules. So if you decide to get a lift gate and they're telling you they will come pick up their stuff, they being serious about it, because it is very much limited. It's very much limited. So you have to decide if you want to take that chance and get a lift gate and for them to come pick up their stuff or whatnot, and you be stuck because you don't have no budget truck to book loads. Now you gotta work that relationship with budget again, or whoever. Well, with budget, right? I'm speaking about budget. I don't know about Ryder. Ryder is a whole different animal. I heard they capping. They capping. They say you can have it this price, and then they go on. Anyway, I don't know anything about that. All I can speak on budget. But with the ramp, I have unlimited mileage at 12 cents a mile. And I will do a video on how to search for budget trucks just in general, because that's how I did mine. And there's some tips and tricks or whatnot. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. But yeah, honestly, I don't think you need a lift gate if you're going over the road, because you're always 90% of the time going to a dock. Even if you're not going to a dock, you're going to an area where they have a forklift to put the pallet on top of the truck, in the truck. So no matter what, you don't, unless you do Amazon. Again, I'm not an Amazon connoisseur. I'm looking at labor. I'm looking at costs. I mean, it is what it is. That, you know, at the end of the day, people may say, "Oh, well, it fits the cost." Hey, you do what you want. You do you, boo boo. I can't tell you how to do anything. You do you, boo boo. I'm just going off of my 2 weeks of experience. 2 weeks, two shringle. So it might change. It might change in three months or when I might even say, "Oh, look, I'm doing Amazon." I don't know. But anyway, at this point, Amazon is not feasible considering the cost, considering the extra effort you have to do to touch the freight. And let's just say you get something wrong or whatnot. They gonna blame you for that. I don't have time for the blame sake on. So I'd rather go to an area where they gonna be like, oh, okay, well, I confirmed it. Here's the BOL. Here's XYZ. I go on by my business and I go from there. But at the end of the day, I wanted to do this quick video. I just got home literally today. So yeah, at the end of the day, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stay motivated. Make sure you shop SM Apparel. Get that nice, see that? Oh, that suede there. That suede. Look. Ooh, got that suede down. But stay motivated. Look, you see it. Serious mindset. You see it. Stay motivated. Stay serious. Hey, at the end of the day, do what's best for your company. Do what's best for you. All I can do, this is my adventure. This is my opinion. I'm not one to tell you to do anything because I don't know. I'm just learning as we go. But stay motivated. Stay serious. Make sure you subscribe. Why so serious?
Let's get it, man.